Okay, guys, we're going to start today's math lesson with a review on the doubles. Are you ready? Sing along with me. If you can't be silly with Mrs. Smith, I don't know when you can be silly.
Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles. Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Double up. Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles. Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Double up. Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles. Doubles, doubles, I can add doubles. It's no trouble for me to add doubles.
Sometimes you need to get away from the kids for grown-up.
Wants to play a commercial. I don't want to watch a commercial. Okay. All right, my doubles, kings and queens. You should have in front of you these pages, or perhaps you're looking at this on a different screen. You have it on a phone, wherever you have it. You want to be working on this. If you don't have this paper in front of you, then you're going to want to have a journal, so that way you can write down the patterns. Maybe you'll draw them. There are different ways. Everyone can do this in a different way. All right. So today I want to practice changing pattern blocks, patterns, from the shape into letter patterns and then the other direction. Okay. So when we're doing patterns that are originally into shapes and we're putting them into alphabetic patterns, the way that we need to do that is we need to always start with the first letter of the alphabet, which is A. And then once if the next shape in the pattern is a different shape, that gets the next letter in the alphabet. Now, if this was a triangle, this would be C, because it would be yet another shape, but instead we went back to A. So please take a second to fill out the rest of this pattern. Pause me now so that you can do that. Did you pause me? Okay. What do we call this pattern? This pattern is called an AB, 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 AB pattern. So we would just name it this. Might call it this. AB, or you could just call it ABAB. All right. Now let's do this bottom pattern. We're going to give the triangle the A. This is the next shape. We get a B, yet another shape as a C, and then a triangle again, which means we go back to whatever the triangle was at A. Please complete this line. Pause me now to do that. Did you pause me? I hope so. So this has, oh, look at that, Mrs. Smith. She was just doing whatever she wants, not even paying attention. Gracious me. Is it okay to make a mistake? Hope so. I make a lot of them. Okay, so this is an ABC, ABC, ABC pattern. Absolutely. This is an ABC pattern. Okay, so I'd like you to do two things. I'd like you to fill in this pattern and fill in what shape comes next with its letter. And you're going to pause me so that you can do that, because in a flash it's going to show you the right answer if you don't pause me now. Okay, so here we have trapezoid or rhombus. A, B, B are upside down triangles. A, B, B, A, B, and then B would come next, which is an upside down triangle. What if this one, instead of looking like this, was actually upwards? Would that be exactly the same then? No. This one would have to be C. Even though it's a triangle and it's green, this one is upside down and that one is right side up, so they would not be in the same pattern. Okay, please fill in this pattern now. Oh, I'm sorry. Mrs. Smith forgot to write down what kind of pattern that was. All right, your job is to fill in the letters for this entire line and then write down what pattern it is inside that box that you draw. Pause me now so that you can do that. Okay, so this one is A, B, C, B. A, B, C, B. So the pattern is A, B, C, B, and then it would be A, B, C, B, A, B, C, B, and on and on and on. Okay, so your job is to do pages 2 and 3 on your own. So I'd like you to fill in which patterns you see for each one of these. So you're going to do exactly what we just did together. You're going to fill in what the pattern is, then you're going to fill in what the pattern's name is. Just put it off to the side over here. Create your own little space. And then at the end of the video, I will put up an image of this correctly done. That way you can check your answer. So you should pause me now so that you can do that. Okay. I hope you paused. All right. So now we're going to do this in the reverse. We are going to identify a pattern. And so I would like to do A, B, A, C. A, B, A, C. So I'm going to do A, B, A, C. That's my pattern. What will come after the C? A, B, A, C. So there's my pattern. Now I need to decide what shapes I'm going to use. So I'm going to take this shape. I decided that A is the, do you remember what this yellow shape is called? He is a hexagon. So I'm going to fill in the rest of my A's with this hexagon. You should fill in your A's now by pausing. Did you fill in the colors for each shape? You should do that now. Pause to do so. Okay, so this is what my pattern looked like. We did an ABAC pattern, ABAC, hexagon, triangle, hexagon, diamond, hexagon, triangle, hexagon, diamond. Okay, so here are your two challenge questions. If you made an AAB pattern, what would be the 15th shape? Display below. So you're going to make an AAB pattern here. If you want to do all 15 in this pattern in order to figure out which one would be the 15th, that would be perfect. If you just want to do an AAB and show me what AAB looks like and then tell me what the 15th one would be, that's fine too. So either of those would be okay. And just to remind you, when I use the word teenth, like 15th, I'm using something called ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are ordering things in number order, but we don't call them the 1th and the 2th and the 3th. They each have their own separate word. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Okay? And it would keep on going. So what I'd like you to do is, after you've created your pattern, if you do all 15, I'd like you to practice saying all the way from the first shape, using those words, those ordinal numbers, all the way to the 15th. Okay, so you should pause me now so that you can do that. And your second challenge question is, if you made an ABAC pattern, what would be the 11th shape? And display below. So you see, I just turned my paper over and I drew myself some lines. So I would want to draw an ABAC pattern of my choice, make sure it fits that pattern parameters, and then I want to find out which one will be the 11th shape. So I would probably count out and draw all the way until I got to the 11th shape. Okay. I'm going to give you one little, not a practice, more like I want to show you so that you understand what I'm speaking about when I'm talking about the ordinal numbers. So practice this with me. 1st, 2nd. Are you saying it after me? I hope so. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 32nd, 32 shapes on this page. So, and we counted them all using those ordinal number patterns. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in front of me and I'm going to fill them out, and like magic, in a few minutes or in a few seconds, you'll be able to see them all complete and check your work. Here are the answers for page 2. You might want to pause it so that my screen doesn't move on and then you lose it. And then here are my answers for page 3. I would say that you make sure that you were not stumped here and here, because these you might get confused and think they should be the same, except there's a problem. I'm sorry, you could also get confused here. These are the same shape, same color in 2 different directions. Therefore, they are not the same shape in that pattern. So they cannot both be B's. This one is a B that goes off to the left, and this one is a D that goes off to the right. Same trick over here. These are 2 triangles. They're both green. But this one, it points to the right. This one points to the left. A goes to the right. B goes to the left. C is the parallelogram. So don't get tricked by direction. I think many of you saw a shape pattern like this. In our testing, it was shape, boot to the left, boot to the right, shape. These would be 2 different ones. So that's an A. This is a B. This is a C. It's a completely different pattern because of that boot. So what would come next over here? It would be boot to the left and then boot to the right. All right. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you liked playing with blocks this week. And I'll see you next week, guys.